Tufts University is postponing a talk by Anthony Scaramucci, who was briefly a spokesman for President Trump, after he threatened to sue a student who wrote an unflattering opinion piece about him in the student newspaper. An attorney retained by Scaramucci, Samuel Lieberman, sent a letter to the graduate student who wrote the opinion piece and to the editor-in-chief of the Tufts Daily. The letter explained that Lieberman's firm had been retained to pursue claims arising from blatantly false and defamatory statements, and demanding a retraction of certain statements and an apology. The letter was published by the Boston Globe. The news sparked an online debate about freedom of speech and freedom of the press on college campuses. In his letter, Lieberman cited a case in which even statements that contained some amount of opinion were found to be defamatory when they claimed a public official had been unethical, and wrote that Scaramucci has never been charged nor found to have committed any ethical violation. A spokesman for Tufts, Patrick Collins, said in a written statement Monday that the Boston area school is disappointed by Scaramucci's action. This fall, more than 200 students signed a petition arguing Scaramucci is not qualified to serve on the board of advisors for the Fletcher School of Law and Diplomacy at Tufts. The university has been working to facilitate a conversation that had been scheduled for Monday evening between Fletcher School students and Mr. Scaramucci about his background, experience, and the petition calling for his removal from the Fletcher School Board of Advisors, Collins said. In light of recent developments, we are postponing the event until these pending legal matters are resolved. Scaramucci, a 1986 graduate of the university, was appointed to a 5-year term on the board in 2016. The university has 10 such boards, which have no fiduciary responsibility or other authority, Collins said, but offer advice to deans and center directors based on discussions among the members. Scaramucci did not respond immediately to a request for comment Monday, but he responded publicly on Twitter, saying, "All I need is an apology and correction. Get the facts right. Defamation is not unflattering coverage. It's defamation." He also wrote, "I asked for an apology. Plain and simple, in our country defamation comes with its consequences." The Fletcher student who created the petition seeking the removal of Scaramucci, Carter Banker, said she had been concerned about Scaramucci's role after his controversial stint as spokesman for Trump, which ended abruptly after a vulgar tirade in an interview with The New Yorker was published this summer. But Banker said she was spurred to action when she saw his publication, The Scaramucci Post, share a poll on social media this fall about how many Jewish people were killed in the Holocaust. She said the publication later apologized, but in her opinion, it was another example of his questionable judgment. Anthony Scaramucci's media company asked Twitter to vote on the number of Jews killed in the Holocaust. In the petition, signed by about 240 Fletcher students, alumni, and faculty members, Banker argued her belief that his very public, embarrassing conduct reflects poorly on our institution, and she questioned how valuable his advice could be to the school.